Shabba-dabba-da-da. Hello, how is everyone doing? We have a lovely 18 today. My god, I actually didn't expect it to be 18. Oh, you added one more in there, didn't you? But how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? It's been a little while since we've had a good old come. Actually, not longer than the last one. I remember the last one was like a good third of a year chunk. But it is nice. It is nice to have one so soon. Soon in the grand scheme of things. Soon, not as in like, just once, a few weeks ago. But it's been a little while. I feel like it doesn't feel like a little while though. Well, to me it doesn't. Because I've actually been trying to keep up with, keeping up with Kamitsubaki is, an error in itself. But I've been listening to more of their songs as of recent. And I've been enjoying them a lot more. Well, I've always enjoyed them, but it's always been like, it's just more I've been exposed myself to. I've been listening to a lot more Dust Cells. I feel like I've just had Dust Cells in general, in quite a fair bit of a rotation. And a bit of Rim and Haru Saru. But then in this playlist that we have here today, courtesy of Sayo, thank you as always to Sayo, we're gonna have a few of the new members that have joined recently in Sinsekai. It's interesting how Sinsekai is getting bigger and bigger. How many members are there in total now, Sayo, in Sinsekai? I think I actually don't know, probably around like 5 now, 4 or 5. So we're getting quite big. We're getting a decent sized group now. But also hello to everyone who was it, including producers. No, I will just say the singers. The producers, I guess, will be in the grand scheme, the greater group. I know they also play an integral part, but we'll just include the vocalists for now. I think it's just 5, right? Or am I absolutely off the track right now? Because there's 3 new ones, and then there's also Azu and Aru. And also hello to everyone that is here. I really do appreciate those who come to the lovely Kamitsubaki streams, because it's a lot of great songs. It's a lot of great songs, and even if it's someone who's new who comes by to listen to any of these songs, I feel like they're instantaneously impressed with what they hear. I feel like a lot more people should give Kamitsubaki a chance. Valis as Aruto. Oh, I was completely off. I always forget Valis is part of it as well, because Valis were their own entity before they joined Sinsekai. So Ore-sama. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is Ore-sama new as well, Seiya? Because I knew about Soda. Well, yeah, no, Soda, Ore-sama, and Azagawa. I completely forgot about Tobia. I'm not gonna lie. I I feel so bad. For some reason in my mind, Tobia just floats in this middle ground. The duo that did the ending with Calf for the anime. Ah, they joined around the same time. Ore-sama's been around for a while now. Oh. So what? So Soda, Ore-sama, and Azagawa. That name's always gonna throw me off. That joined recently. Tobia. Did Tobia join with Valis, or did Tobia have a standalone join in as well? Ore-sama used to be with Lantis. My brain. No. Literally, my brain did the same thing when we saw the announcement for the 3 new members. So don't worry, you're not the only one. You are definitely not the only one. But we have 18 on the block here, if you want to say. Honestly, I don't know. I think he was after Valis. Okay. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was during that time. Because I know Tobia had there was a period. I remember the period that he joined, but I don't really remember much after that. I think I've only listened to 1 or 2 of his covers, sadly. But I do know that he has a beautiful voice. But yeah, long playlist. We have 18 on the full playlist. A few that I've just never heard. Well, it's gonna be my first time hearing them properly with you guys. Because I remember when they were announced in that stream that they did. I think it was a Sinsekai cover stream. We got to hear bits and bobs of the new members. I'm going to work partway in the stream, so we'll stay as long as I can. That's absolutely fine, Seiken. So thank you for even popping along in the first place. But considering that we did start an hour later, I did rush home. I was out with me mother, me mom, and we only got back a while ago. So sorry about that. And thank you for coming along, even though it was starting an hour later. But we're gonna get with it. It says short trailer, but it is a 6-minute song, so I feel like it goes in complete opposite of what I expect from short. And we're starting off with Calf. Always some good old Calf. Oh, it's an album trailer. Oh, I had no idea why it said the short trailer. I was like, oh, what is this? So it's like an album trailer. Okay. Do you know what I feel with sorry for pausing right off the bat with maybe Beag Mode, by the way. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. You know what, Sayo? I'm gonna take your advice every single time you say it. Every single time you say Beag Mode, I'm gonna follow. But what I find interesting about Kat right now is that she's been a lot more aggressive with her voice recently. If you consider her change cover, which I was talking about with Sayo as well, which MVs are just they are scary. You're not wrong. Yeah, but if you've listened to Calf recently and all the covers that she's doing, she's really started to add a bit more, like, punch to it. Like, a bit more, I feel like anger, it sounds like. Like, a lot of the songs definitely have a lot more aggression in them, which, Calf usually, well, how I knew her was definitely more, mellow and more emotion-driven. I guess this is still another emotion, but usually when I say emotion-driven, it's more, in the sad, isn't Giga Change a self-cover? Was Change done by Kafu? Was Change Kafu? If so, I can see what you mean. But Yeah, it's still, I guess, a separate entity. So it is Kafu. I feel like loads of people have been using Kafu recently. Well, I say recently, even from a year ago, like I've seen loads of big artists, like EOR, Tulo and everyone else just been using it. It's still floaty ASMR voice, but she has a newer stuff recently, vocal experiments. Maybe. I don't know. I just think it's she's just experimenting with vocal experiments, but like her style in general. Because we all love her style, but it's always nice to see someone like try to experiment and see how far they can go with their voice. Also, I still love the integration of real life and their virtual models in their MVs. They do it so much with Cat. I would love to go to one of these concerts, man. I would love to go to any Kamitsubaki concert. I feel like so much love and effort goes into them. Ooh! Now this feels like a lot of these are concert exclusive. Really? This sounds like an ending. This sounds like it will perfectly fit as an anime ending. You're not wrong. I'm realizing that a lot of the songs I've heard recently have been in a concert format. Wow, I really like it. See, this song gives a feel of like the old Cav songs that these get. It's even the format that we have. Ooh. You know, it's we expect it from Cav now, but even the little inflection, the little pizzazz that she does, still has so much oomph and impact to it. Quite old at this point. I think this is in the third. Oh, really? Hold up. I think I remember it, Sail. Usually my memory is shoddy, but I think I do. Maybe coming soon. Oh, so there's actually songs that they haven't revealed off the album as well. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Where they're just like, hold up, we're just gonna show it to you later. Yo, this is a crazy MV. Hold up. Oh no, the cover art for Kamitsubaki has always got it. I think all of us know that. The artists that work at Kamitsubaki are just as good as the vocalists, I'm not gonna lie. Hey there, Neffy. Yo, dude, the MV! I like. Have we seen much of this model? Have we seen much of this? This is a very cute model. Doesn't Calf look like she belongs, like she'd be someone in Pokemon? I don't know why this has come to mind now. She really reminds me of someone who, I guess it's the grass, I guess it's the scenery and everything. She looks like she'd just be in Pokemon, just as a character. There, this feels very Pokemon. Probably has nothing to do. Ooh. She used this for a few months, a year and a half ago. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this outfit as well. Dude, how many outfits have we had recently? Well, just, I'm guessing they've given her loads of outfits within the past, I guess, 2 years. Dude, I love the quality of it. Sorry, I'm loving the music, but at the same time, I'm like gushing over how good their outfits are. Like, you can see, like, it feels, you can see, like, the silkiness to it. I know it sounds so weird to just say in general, but if you really, like, it looks like if you touch it, it'd be silky. Look at it! Dude, it's a weird sense of, like, realism to it. And yes, she is grown up here as well, yeah. This is grown up, wait, Tsubame, so it's a different name. This feels like he's gonna have such a... Doesn't this feel like Kanzuki? This feels like Kanzuki writing. Like, this feels like the Kanzuki recipe right here. The way we're building up. We're like bottling in all those emotions. Yeah, you can hear Kanzuki in this. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. The song is so good. Oh no, it sounds incredible. Just like listen to like this entire section here. Hey there, Debu. Like this reminds me all of the early CAF covers I heard, or songs I should say. When you were first showing me CAF and Kamitsubaki as a whole, you'd have the same progression, the same feel, the same. Dude. Can we get these albums in the West, like the physicals? Because the album art is just way too beautiful, dude. Like, I feel like I want Kamitsubaki posters as well, but I don't know if you can even get many here or any good sites for them, or if they do official. Do they do official posters at all? Because it is criminal for how good their art is and not being able to obtain it. The only problem I have with KS is how goddamn expensive it is to get merch. They do at times. Well, in one side, I'm not... Is it expensive because of shipping? And, you know, all the added fees? Or is it genuinely expensive? Also, why is it in German here? I find that interesting. I find it interesting that it's German. Did they have a big German fan base? Yes, but some stuff is also just expensive. I get it at the same time, but at the same time it does suck. I get both sides of the argument because they are paying. I'm guessing they get the best of the best that they can. I'm getting the physical merch for a proxy. Oh, nice, Harrier. Nice. See, there's few websites that do really good, but it's also really nice to have someone that's over there as well. The audio jacket was... Yeah, clothing merch is always going to be $1 higher. I guess it's the common trend, usually. It's always $1 higher. 179k views and 613 likes. It's a bit off. Ads. Ah, gotcha. I was about to say, sorry, it just threw me off so much. Tobia is like, from what I've seen from him, the last song I heard from him was a while ago, but it had this same exact feel. The same exact feel of autumn.
新宿駅のロータリーから見えた金色のイチョウの木遠くにある遠くの景色思い出してた去年はこんなに寒かったっけポケットに手を入れる1年ぶりのロングコートにあの子のリップクリームなぜか少し寂しくなった
His voice is so clear.
誰かに会いたいわけじゃないけど、さよならノスタルジア澄んだ空の向こう側切り取って覗いた幻は美しいそれでも目を覚ませば
Ooh, the harmonies he's adding as well. The way he like pops his voice. Do you know what? I think from his voice you could tell that he definitely has an incredible voice. But with sad songs, I feel like, or like emotional songs, it's so hard to get that one banger. You know, that kind of like pops everywhere. Like when I think of like sad songs in Japanese, like in the Japanese medium, I feel like Yuri is the one who's made some incredible sad songs, and his voice just exemplifies it. But it's always so hard to get that one popper when it comes to songs like this. Actually, maybe like I like the progression. It feels like he's building towards something here. Yeah. And the way the piano's like building towards it. Like that note hold kind of reminded me of Radwimps there. Oh my lord, he is so Radwimps. I absolutely agree. Even his aesthetic reminds me of Radwimps. And he wrote the lyrics himself, right? The flow of this song was super nice. I love that note hold. I love it. That was really good. Oh man, it is crazy. It's criminal how there's so many just like good people, just artists just lurking, you know. And the reason why I say lurking for Tobia here is the fact that he's still on the ball compared to everyone else within the you know, Kamitsubaki Sinsekai, only at 12k. So I can understand why, you know, you'd want the boost. You'd want people to hear your music because the boy needs a chance. The boy definitely needs a chance because it definitely sounds amazing. I really hope he gets that one banger, Sayo. I definitely do agree. I really hope he does get that one banger because he deserves it. And he definitely has that voice. He has the voice for that one banger. It's just when. When is the big question, isn't it? He has an incredible voice debut. Incredible. Wait, why do I recognize? Wait, why do I recognize this? Wait, hold up. Oh, it is an anime song. Like, I felt like I've heard this used before. Oh, I've actually not heard this before. I was thinking of another song entirely, but I've not heard this. As you can tell, I'm not a Fate fan. But the ad-libbing here is already quite insane, how we're like going from left to right here. And just how perfect her harmonies are as well. Okay, now I'm hearing the aim in. I'm hearing the aim in this now. Yeah, yep, absolutely. As soon as I hear that guitar kicking and like the progression getting more I guess progressive, if you want to say. And her voice there really gave that in the feel as well. But then it's so Ojo as well, the way she's like, it's like little flickers with her very soft voice accompanying it as well. The way what I like is that even though the song is so mellow and so like slow in nature, where the vocals drive it, you can still hear Ojo's power through her note like sustains, and just how much emphasis she can put on a technique. Ojo and Kaf, when it comes to weakening their voices, the single chord strums. Oh, I don't know why it just sounds so good. Dude, what is with Fate? What is with the Heavens Feel series and having absolute slappers of songs? Oh, The control is insane. When it comes to technique and control, Ojo is one of the best, if not the best, I've heard within the VTuber space, man. It is unreal. Or the virtual space, I should say, in this. Well, I guess they can. It's a weird one with I don't know how I can't, like, I guess they are part of the virtual space. Yeah, they are. I guess the VTubers. I don't know. Virtual singers. Kamitsubaki I always have regarded as their own entity, really. Ojo covering Aimer is such a great match. Oh no, I absolutely agree. I love how I just felt as soon as the song started progressing upwards. They're kind of VTubers now. Yeah, because they have their like podcast stuff. They do stuff with their models. They do, you know, they have done like lives and such, where they speak to the audience. So yeah. Joe's side, more covers of Fate songs in the virtual space are very welcome. I absolutely agree. I may not know it. Follow us into the Fate poll. When that day comes, when that fated day comes, if it ever does, I'm sure you'll be there to witness it. They stream most of them stream once a week. Really? Wow, that's a big change from I had no idea actually. From when I first started listening to them, they were like mysterious almost. You know, all we knew about them were their songs. I still can't believe I'd heard Calf through a Black Clover ending first. All those years ago. I think Neffy was the one who like kind of pointed it out by commenting on it. But crazy how it's come full circle. Yeah, all we had 3 years ago was one. Yeah, that's like from what I guess for me was around. Maybe we had a bit more, but she was still very. Well, I guess Kamitsubaki as a whole was still very mysterious, but I guess the more they've grown, I guess they still have that awkward personas, which we all love, and you know, it's a very endearing trait of theirs. But I guess they're starting to open up a lot more. And you're getting to find out a lot more about them. The most I've probably seen is of Ojo, actually. Well, when it comes to Ojo and Harusaru. When you got into them, Coco wasn't even a member yet. Really? No, I think you're right. Yeah. Because I think the first time when I started listening was in times of with the VTuber watch party stuff I used to. I might actually do one of them as again actually. Do the Niji Sanji Hololive indie one, because I feel like it's very messy, but at the same time it gets all fandoms in the same place, and they get to hear things that they wouldn't normally hear a lot more than what we would have having solo dedicated streams. And I guess it brings a lot of transferable fans as well. So I do want to do one of those. Maybe soon actually. I feel like it would be a lot of fun to do that, just to see a mixed batch and see what they think. Hey there, Valdris. Hey there, Fabiola. Hope you're doing well, and welcome. Thank you for coming along. We have memories here. Memories being their album cover? No, it's just a song collection. Okay. I like how she just gets like lower and lower with the voice. Is this the game that... Wait, for a game they were doing... Is this the game that... No, there's one game that shut down. That was the one that Toa and Nene did the track for, I think. I don't know if it's the same game or if it's a different game. okay, it was in-house. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, the way they hit that high with each other. I love Rim's. I like. What I also love about them is their outfits. They're always very there. I love Rims. I love Rims like casual, cute. And then you have the very pure from Ojo. You have the very cool style from Coco. Do you know what I also like her voice? That the way she does that and the way she like quivers with it and then like brings it down. I don't know how you do it so well. Gotcha. I don't know why Nene came to mind. Thank you for that, Bean. I realized I made the mistake. I didn't feel confident with Nana. I mean, Nene. One thing I love about when they're all together as well is the fact that you never know where the song is going to go because they know they can go anywhere. Really, I felt like this could have been like a 6-minute like long song. Really, the way it progressed and the way it felt, this easily could have just gone on and like gone even more grandiose and grandiose. I don't know. That's what I kind of had in mind there. I don't know why, but it felt like the song was only just beginning. I had no idea that we're coming towards the end there. Oh, good lord. Ojo and Kaf were definitely like the two that were just popping in my ears the most in that. Damn, I kind of wanted to see where the song could have gone. That was really nice. Oh. Cream Puff Live. That's because it was just there. Wait, even when they did that high, Sayo, like when it kind of sounded like they all came together. Was it only them? I thought so. I was wondering why like I didn't hear really anyone else. But when they did the high, it was only it sounded like there was a lot more involved there. Wow. Well, I guess they are both they both are amazing singers. So my mind probably just felt like, okay, they're all coming together here, and then they're gonna go back into their segments. But fair enough. See, with Harusaru, I never know what to expect. And I guess that's what I love. I like the very studio feel to this. Like it feels like a jam session. See, this is what makes Haru so unfair. Her versatility is bar none. Woo, the little fry as well! I like how Fry and like, yeah, low. I like how Fry and low her voice is compared to every other person. It's a very soft-natured Harusaru. Compared to the more punchy and aggressive Haru that we get. I'm really loving like the difference when we get on one side to the other, and then we have Haru just centered right in the middle, kind of like being the focal point of it all. I love how casual this sounds. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched ever studio sessions before, of artists just singing in the studio. Just jamming out. This is what this feels like, and I really like it. Oh, yeah, I thought so. I love the progression to this song as well. You know, this is what makes Haru so unfair in my eyes. It's the reason why I can't. How cute does she sound there? My god. It's almost as if she turns into a completely different person. When she sings and when she raps. And I've never heard her sound so cutesy before. Especially there, it kind of just like sounded like all like entire guard was just dropped down. Even the poster is very cute actually, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I really like that. And this is from a cover live. Did you say? Sorry, a cover live that she did. So this is a cover, or is that was sweet? Her voice is really sweet, really sweet. Oh my god, the handle is so sticky. Sorry, one second, guys. It's actually really girly. You know, the way someone sings and the way someone is two different things entirely. I've seen that with quite a few bands actually, quite a few artists in general. There's one I listened to. I can't remember their name now. It's Atarashi something. Atarashi something. It's like a group of 4 girls, and the way they are when they sing and the way they are when they do interviews are completely different. A good old cup of tea. Oh, always, Fabiola. Always have to have a good old cup of tea. Ooh, who do we have here? Ooh, who do we have here? It's one of the new individuals. I see a Ri there, but I don't know who this is meant to be. KS and SS do cover lives from time to time when they do like cover 20 to 30 songs. Yes, that's the one where I found out about the new individuals. Amaya Dori. Oh yeah, I see the Ama or the Ame. And I'm guessing this is the Ya and then the Yado and then Ri. Okay. Let's hear it. Yeah, this will be my first like time fully listening to them. Yeah, and that's their first song as well. Okay. Okay, right off the bat. Okay, I'm just gonna pause that. I'm so sorry. They have that Kamitsubaki type feel, you know, that what you'd expect from one of their artists. Very breathy, very flowy kind of voice. This kind of reminds me of what I'd hear from like a Calf Rim type voice. Which is Soda and Atsu Mizuno. Ah, gotcha. Mix of Rim, Asu, and Emma. I'm hearing a lot of Rim. Even the song's choice and style is very like Rim. Ooh, very interesting progression. I wasn't expecting the step up to be so early. Very short song. And was this an original that they created as well? I'm hearing a lot of inspiration in the way that she sings. And I'm excited to hear more. It's a very interesting start. I love to hear more of the stuff that they've done beforehand. Before joining Sinsekai, because I'm pretty sure they probably have like a large portfolio before. But I'm interested to hear what kind of songs that they venture into, because right now the songs that the song that we have here reminds me of a very. I can see where you're coming with Asu and Aru. Well, with Asu, I should say. That was way too short. I absolutely agree. I could definitely hear the Asu style song here, with a Rim style voice. Where are you seeing the Rim inspiration? I mean, not Rim, sorry. Where are you seeing the Emma in this, Sayo? Just so I can understand where you're seeing, because I could definitely see Rim and Asu here. Because my view of Emma has always been a bit more gritty when it comes to, and a bit more hip hoppy when it comes to the choice of her songs and the style that she goes for. Well, that's coming from the albums that I've heard, and less from what she's put on her channel. Originally, they just uploaded their second original yesterday, but I wanted to have that. No, absolutely. It's always nice to start off with number one, you know, rather than just jumping on to so on and so forth. Wow, Soda. Interesting. Ooh. Maburoshi no machi. Maburoshi. What does Maburoshi mean again? Something town. Maburoshi. Maburoshi. I feel like I can hear a bit of Emma not in her voice, not necessarily. Ah, okay. So you see, hearing a mix of Rim and Emma in her voice. Okay, because I was hearing a bit more of Rim Calf, but I guess with if I listen to it more, maybe I'll hear that. But from the song choice, I was definitely feeling like Asu. Sorry, it's gonna annoy me. I need to find out what Maburoshi means. It's something city. Jisho. Because I know the word. Maburoshi. Oh no, it's Maboroshi. Phantom Town. Phantom Town. Gotcha. Maboroshi. Oh, I like the feel to the song.
相対する街保持する記憶を超えて遥か遠くホログラムの見せる幻想を騙してくれるからまだ
Wait, okay, I'm gonna go back again. Doesn't that sound like something that Harusato could like rap? Like the flow that we have is kind of like a rappy flow. I really like the vibe to it. Like I could kind of hear Haru starting off this song, but I really like how Ojo's done it here.
保持する記憶を超えて遥か遠く
I love the flow.
見せる幻想を騙してくれるからまだ未来よ未来よ未来よみたいの
Yeah, I could definitely hear.
大丈夫だよ人に落として私の肉体は歩みを止めた夢から夢飛び越えた先に待ついくつもの扉作り物のおもちゃ片手に解くたあなたは笑うのね回路を伝え命を生み落とすマイハー幻の街息づく
I love the title of this as well, being Phantom Town. Like it has that feel of mystique to it, as if you don't know what you're going through. But now you've hit this interesting midpoint. Oh, I love this! I love this! I like how it's like centered in. Feeling a bit of Asa Chang and Junrei in this as well, which I really like. The way it's giving this very ominous feeling, and there's a bit of that stutter as well. The segment is absolutely beautiful, the way it's like... I feel like that's Ojo's feel in general. She makes a song start from somewhere small and then expands it very, very, very big. Oh! Oh, wait, hold up! I love that introduction there. Oh. Hey! What an interesting song! This is definitely shot up. It's something I'd listen to time and time again. That was probably one of my favorite songs I've heard. I'm not gonna lie to you. What a fun song. It really reminded me of one of my all-time favorite Japanese bands, which is really weird. It's a really weird band in general. Yeah, I love the song starts off thinking you to be a slow song, then it comes up a head bopping song. It reminds me of a band that I can't really call them, a group I should say, called Asachang and Junrei. They're a lot weirder, very weird, very weird. They did the first song on Mito's album actually, which was one of the biggest surprises I've ever had in my life. But they know how to give this very ominous feeling to a song, and it's very different to what we have here, because this turns into an absolute slapper towards the end. But they turn like this repetitiveness, but they add different like weird twinges and like sounds to it, and it just make it so interesting, even though it's the same thing over and over and over. Completely different from this, but it had the weird twinges that they had in the song really remind me of them, which I really liked. Mita has some very interesting songs. Yeah, no, the people she worked with on that album was still like, well, it blew me away how many interesting people that she worked with. But the fact that opening right off the bat on Mita's album, I'd recognize straight away who she worked with. I remember me reacting to it on Discord. I was so happy. I was so happy. Besides the point. Besides the point. But I love how I love how the title really fits the song, and I like how you can envision this town, this very weird town that you're going through, and the more you progress through it, the more livelier it gets. It still has that twinge of weirdness to it, but it's just getting more and more lively, and you're getting more involved. Also, this art, by the way, of Ojo is exactly what I mean about they need posters. I would love to have this just plastered on my wall, just there. As I've been taking posters off of my wall recently. Well, I have a massive map over there now. But I'd love to have some posters like this, because the art that they do is unreal, and it's actually so unfair. I really need to look into this specific artist. Didn't you say that Ojo actually does some of the art? Is it spelled Asachang and Junrei? Yes. Asachang is the group, and Junrei is actually they have this little blue box. And blue box, there is Junrei. So, they're very weird, Fabiola. It's not someone I'd recommend. It's not someone I'd recommend, Fabiola, but you can give them a listen. If you liked song 1 off of Mito's album, then I guess maybe. Yeah, she does. Because I remember being absolutely flabbergasted by one of the art pieces, and then he told me that it was her that drew it, and then I was like, what is creative minds is just something else, dude. Absolutely something else. I saw pics of the blue box, never would have guessed it had a name. Yeah, Junrei is a big part of what they do, and I think the name of it actually is on the box as well, called Junrei. But we have Asu here. A cover. Peg. Sorry.
たら正しく一人相撲駆けつけいっぱいくれないか駆け足で帰ってきたメイド友達ごっこをしているみたいでなんだか虚しい夜でした水を注ぐような純な敬愛も全部がバカバカしくなった憎さで血を張っていよう人として劣る我は無苦労どうにかしてくれないでただこうして蝕まれる心いい人ぶってるあいつの姿をヘチのもとさらし上げて安崎にでもしてやりたいのに何のボロも出ない
High pitch no. Yeah, I was thinking. Like we're saying, yeah, very high. Like almost a bit squeaky at times. This is what gives me an impression of her as the human vocal. It really does sound like that, like the pitch and like the way the notes are sounding. It sounds very. I guess a lot of songs I've heard recently do kind of blend into that Vocaloid sphere. I guess a lot of them are Vocaloid covers as well. So. Yeah, it's the start of every verse that we have. Not verse, sorry, line. Yeah, it's just like I can't go that high, but you know what I mean. Oh, the guitar was so nice. Just going up and down, nice and simple. I love the. I'm not gonna lie, that low voice got me there. I'm a big sucker for low voices. I'm sure quite a few of you guys know. But when you contrast it, really nice. Oh, let's zoom in on the hand. Interesting. I guess we got to see the range of us there as well. What really surprised me at first was how high the song is and how we're just kind of like staying there. But then what really threw me for a right whiplash was just how low we kind of just got there towards the end, and then we just returned back to where she was. Higher than usual than what she does, right? Because I don't remember Asu ever going or sticking that high with her voice. I guess it just goes to show how talented these girls are as well. It's crazy. I love how Sinsekai is slowly becoming, like, hopefully it becomes more of a bigger thing as we go on. And hopefully they have like the same level of growth as we've seen with Kamitsubaki. Well, that, even though that will still take a long while. And we have Asagawa here. Asagawa. I'm never gonna get that. That name always throws me for. Wait, it is Asagawa, right? Asagawa. Am I wrong here? Asagawa. You know what? Let's give it a listen. 3 days ago. The producers they signed are pretty big, already pretty big. So hopefully. So we have April. Wait. Also hope I saw Mimi. Oh, is Kanade? Wait, has Mimi joined as a producer? Wait, so Mimi has joined Sinsekai as a producer. Is that what you're saying, sir? Because Mimi has an incredible voice, but I never knew she could do like production and stuff as well. Wow. If that is the case, wow. Well, artist creator for Sinsekai. Really? Oh, okay. Also, this sounds very interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna focus on this for. I'm gonna focus on this. Apricot. Ah, apricot. They're very different, Fabiola, which is what I've said. I'm glad they gave him a listen. What I love about songs like this is that it is so hard to make like a muddle work together. Like a song like this, I would, in my mind, I'd find really hard to make work. Ooh. Oh, I would love the lyrics for this. Ooh, the dakara was very. And I love the oscillation that was like added in as well. And I love how it's more just getting more and more decrepit and like darker. Oh. Interesting. Where are they gonna go from? I would love to know the lyrics for this. This sounds like a very destructive song. Like self-destructive. Ah, it's an EOR song! Of course it's an EOR song! How did I not guess it? I haven't heard Apricot from EOR yet, but I could definitely hear the EOR in this. What a fantastic cover as well. I'm definitely, if this is the vibe that Azuzagawa was gonna go for, I'm definitely interested to listen to more and more of them, because I've recently started to listen to more of Azuzagawa, and we heard another. Oh, what was the name of the song? I'm sorry, I'm trying to think right now. It was It was by Kohaku and Ungo from Niji Sanji. They did Pajami. Yeah, it was Pajami. Pajami, which is another Iowa song, which has the same vibe to it, but Pajami has the more cutesy feel to it. But if you know Iowa, it's always a more destructive song when it comes to, well, psychologically, not like, destroy things. Can either be very self-deprecating or very self-destructive. And, making songs like that and actually being able to display it through not just the singing itself, but by the mood set by the instrumental, is something that they're really good at. So I hope they're well. I hope they're happy and fine. But the songs that they make are quite, full on. And that was a fantastic cover as well. A fantastic cover. Oh. So we have Haro Marina. Haro Marina by Aru. And one of my lights have just turned off, so that is always lovely. But I think it's okay. Haro Marina. Very cute art. One thing I've realized with Azu and Aru, they have very... Well, Aru more than Azu from what I've seen has very cute art. Does it sound like something that... I don't know why this sounds like something like I would hear from like the 80s or 90s. I don't know why that's like come to mind. Maybe it's the art, maybe it's the combination of things. But it feels a bit nostalgic, the song itself. Maybe it's that very like a simple guitar riff in the back as well. It's kind of like adding it. It just feels very nostalgic for some reason. I like how bouncy it is. Oh, I love the way she like. I love how she slides up and then has this very like breathy. Woo! I like how like flowy and catchy the song is as well. The song is like 20% stuck in my head. I love like the slight shift in her voice here as well. I love the variety that we've been getting in these songs. Like we've gone from a very heavy song to something that's very like fua fua now. I'm hoping I don't sound weird when I say it sounds very like nostalgic, very like. I don't know what it is with the instruments. Maybe it was just a combination of everything. It just sounded like something that you wouldn't hear today. Almost. It sounded like a very nostalgic, very old song. Something that you'd hear from a different time. I think the art style definitely helped with that. If this art style... I don't know why it gives me like a Sailor Moon-y vibe. Maybe it's because of like how the shoujo elements of it really remind me of that. But maybe that was something I was attributing it to alongside her voice. The artist team at just Kamitsubaki is unreal. I guess Sinsekai as well now. It's like the art is just so good. Look, like every single piece that you see from any of them, it's never not out of this world. Ooh, who do we have here? Asu, another Asu. Let's hear it.
夏の空気に吹かれたものほど怖いものはない宵は花見が月見で一本が風流で残暑笛の音につら上げりゃお月がこんなに
Whoa!
月がこんなに空で隠す玉から杯ほらならね高げた白からさド派手に転んだおのぼりさんのら猫がや東京は夜
Bro! Is that Aru? Bro, where did that come from? Is that Asu? Oh yeah, Aru, yeah, sorry, I got them mixed up. Yeah, you're right, it is Asu. The lower is Aru, the ground is Aru. Sorry, I mixed up their names there for a second. But the person I had in mind was right. Let's go, dude! I need more of this growl! Hey there, Star! Thank you for coming along! That threw me for an absolute... No, don't be the end! Bro, I knew Asu was good. I knew Asu was good, but this, oh, I need to hear that again. The way they started off was unreal. Tingle on the back of your head, is that what people would, yes, that is correct. If you usually feel a tingle like around here, is what it's usually what ASMR is. That's like the response.
君で一婚が不流で残暑笛の音につらあげりゃお月がこんなに空でかく映った真っ赤な杯ほらならね高げたハクからさド派手に転んだおのぼりさんのら猫がギャ東京
It is unreal, dude. Her voice is unreal. I never knew. Like, I don't think I've heard her get a bit aggressive, but I never knew she had the growls like that. Oh, B. Oh, B, man. That is insane. If there's any more songs like that, Seo, or you're more than welcome to send them my way, dude. My god. The art, you don't even need me to say it, or like talk about anything about the art. But both Ado and Asu did an incredible job here, but as a man that is very, very, very addicted to the growls and low voices, that just tickles all my fancies, man. That's definitely one for the playlist. I definitely have 2 or 3 that I'm definitely gonna add to my playlist from this, man. Oh, dearie me. Sadly for now, those are the only growls we have. Gotcha. You know what? But we can always look forward to more. Is that meant to be Coco Alta? Is this like Alta Coco? Who's this? Who's this? But by legs, I would assume this is Coco. Yes, I thought so. Yes. It's her Vocaloid. I actually haven't heard her Vocaloid. I know she has one, but I haven't heard anything from them. So this will be interesting. Hey.
Let's go! 計画的犯行見透かされたお家に笑う大人たちダメ今のままおもちゃにされてんの事情した残念症でもこの過ちはないしょ Boy 期待被害思いのままおもちゃのように揺れる受賞した優秀賞でもこの出来事は
I love the dancing of the Vocaloid Coco. Do you know, I love the lyrics on screen they do. I love how it was aesthetically pleasing, the Kamitsubaki concepts are. I don't know what about it. The song just feels so cute. I love like the neon feel to it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. For the past minute of the song, I completely forgot that she's singing with a Vocaloid. Like, it didn't even sound like she was singing the Vocaloid there for a second.
ココちゃんありがとう。
What, dude? I can see why you added it. I can definitely see why you added it, Sayo. And she definitely is not stiff as rocks. I found her dancing really quite nice, actually. Coco does really good job getting her long notes down. Oh no, she definitely does. But well, like the fact that I didn't even like notice it towards the end there. Towards the start when they were bouncing, having solo segments with each other, you could really hear you know, Coco and then her Vocaloid counterparts. But then as the song progressed and they started to meld into one, you know, both singing together, harmonizing and supporting one another, you really just didn't, well, of course it is her at the end of the day. You just don't recognize. I really just didn't recognize it at all. It's a bit choppy with shorter notes, but the voice banks all are. Yeah. I feel like shorter notes are harder to, I guess, mask, if you want to say. If you wanted to mask the voice or how vocaloidy it is. But I guess having Kafu as their benchmark, you know, and seeing how well Kafu's doing, it's only going to get better and better from there. Mental. Dude, Japan have taken music in such an interesting route with Kafu really is so creative. No, absolutely. Like, they've taken music in such an interesting direction with vocalists, because I don't think any other well, I guess no other country would really experimented it. Experimented with music like this, you know. I guess I guess it is a way of automating voice, but you know, we have stuff like Siri and stuff, right? But then, you know, creating music with it and going that step further beyond is and the fact that they've created a whole medium out of this is insane. To think that how crazy, how good it is at matching it is, and the way it's like, and how many big songs have come from it as well, like Phony, Change, Iowa's big song that came out last year that's at like 19 million views. And there's just so many others, like Police Piccadilly also uses Kafu as well. There's just so many songs that have just come to be because of Kafu within the past year or two. It's insane. Oh, what is this? Wait, Meteor, and it's a 9-minute song. Wow. Meteor. I think this is the longest song I've Hey there, Bearson. kind of turned very fantastical. You can kind of see the scenery being, set in. This was within Ojo's first time. Really? Oh yeah. 2 years ago, huh? I feel like very big. Oh, okay, never mind. I felt like it was gonna go very grandiose, but this is an interesting change. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I was not expecting this. What's also very interesting is how vocaloidy she's kind of sounding in this. Thought it was Black Hole Shooter for a second. One of the best old school Vocaloids. Oh! That's why I can hear the tinge of Vocaloidness. So it is one of the OG Vocaloids. Okay, songs. Ooh. This is one of the Vocaloids. Ah, gotcha. I've realized that, like, the OG, like, creme de la creme OG, like, Vocaloid songs are always 5 minutes plus. I love the way she like staccatos her notes, like with the breathiness. Like, oh, I can imagine this being an absolute slapper though, I'm not gonna lie. Like if there was like a concert or like an event that had this song. One, because of the nostalgia value, and then second, it's just a slapper. All the way to like descending as well. Go on, keep it going. Higher as well. Yeah, dude! The way she's able to sound like herself, but then have the element of vocaloidness here, especially when she hits those highs, and just like the tone that she's managing to keep. Right from the get-go, man. What I love about like these songs is that when they hit their crescendo point and everything comes together, they maintain that high so well. That did not. I don't know if you remember. Yes, I do remember the macaron cover. I do, say it. I absolutely do. Ojo is like, I may be a very forgetful person, but Ojo songs I tend to remember a fair bit, like Whole Dwelling, Macaron, her Floss cover. There's like, if you throw names at me, I will remember them. That did not feel like almost 9 minutes. That was incredible. That was straight up incredible. So Meteor is one of the OG songs that you think of for Vocaloid then. Because crazy enough for me, I've only recently got into, like, well, getting into VTubers, as I guess as a natural step of progression, got me into Vocaloid, like listening to Vocaloid music as well. But the only other Vocaloid song I guess I've heard before getting into VTubers was World Is Mine, because that's still when I had no idea what the hell was going on, and that was when I was in high school. So I can't even imagine what kind of, and that was already, they were performing in a concert hall. They're already, it was already getting quite big. So I can't even imagine what other songs were out during that time. I'm guessing Meteor was one of them. But I guess the scene must have been just crazy then. There's any Wawaka song, Kanzaki's big songs, yeah. I can't think of any vocal pieces right now, but I know that there were some pretty big ones, and I know Wawaka had a massive influence on the Vocaloid scene as a whole, which is why when they passed, it was such a sad sight. Well, when anyone passes, it does, but consider how beloved they were within the Vocaloid scene. So was this who was this song originally by? At least the ones I think of immediately. Artist John. No, I'm good. Dirty Spring. It's on Emma. It's not on Dust Cell, so let's hear it. Very, very Emma right off the bat. I love the way she like tries some of the words that she uses. I like that fact that it's in the back. It's interesting that the one I listen to the most is actually Emma. I think I just really enjoyed the way she just flows on the beat, much like Harusaru as well. like her flow feels so natural when she's singing, and then all the ad-libbing and harmony that adds in it just further elevates the natural flow of the song. And also her voice, the way it's so like relaxed, but at the same time it has that punch to it. Ooh, I love the little runs that she's doing in the back as well. The crazy thing about these songs, like, they feel so quick. It just goes to show how much I'm just like, I don't know, it's always the same with when we do these Kamitsubaki streams or and Sinsekai streams. The songs feel so fast because you just get into them, you really get invested into them. And with Emma, I'm a massive fan of Emma and Dust Cells. So for me, this is just a delight. This is just this is just an absolute delight for me. Do check out Emma. Do check out more of Emma. Very modern, I'd say, Emma. You know, the hip hop rap, I guess, kind of, well, more hip hop inspiration, I'd say. Rap a lot less, but the way she rides beat is very chill, lax, but she still maintains this cool demeanor, which you can really just get along with. So if that's something you enjoy, definitely do check out Emma. And that was Dirty Spoon. That was my first time hearing it as well. But Emma will definitely give you more of if that's what you liked, she'll definitely give you more of that. And this is a cover as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess Emma, she mostly does do covers. And another cover that she's done really well, which I really enjoyed, was Shanti. I'm guessing you've heard of Shanti quite a few times if you've been within the VTubing scene within the past year. Shanti was covered a fair bit, and Emma did a fantastic cover of that as well. Ooh, we have another one from the Cream Puff Live. I think she has one original, but the rest are covers. Yeah, all the originals usually go on to Dust Cells that she does. So yeah, I think Emma. Well, so there's one original there, because I usually knew Emma as like where she just does all the covers and where it's like that. But okay, coolio. This is called Hug. This is a surprise original in her live. Oh, okay. It sounds very Persona-y right off the bat. I'm just gonna. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you're not like this. Like, I don't know what it is. The tone of that guitar. I'm gonna go back to the start. I don't know why it reminds me of something I'd hear in Persona. Hey there, Tomita. Thanks so much for coming along. And the thing that always surprises me with Haru is the gap. It's the absolute gap. Oh! Ooh! I like how she's mixing a bit of her ability to like speed up, then like to escalate, then de-escalate. Guess the future. Is it Asu? I could be wrong here. Who is this? There it is. I love. There she is! I love the back and forth that we get between Asu and Haru here as well, and the way that Asu can absolutely ride the wave as well. Wave head movements. Ooh, I need to go back to that. Asu is actually unreal, dude. She's actually unreal. Yo, what? That was so good. And that just came out of nowhere in her life. I would have been so flabbergasted. What I like about this song as well, that you get every bit of what makes Haru Haru. Like you got her, you know, where she can escalate then de-escalate a song, where she can just, for one line she could just speed it up and then just bring it back down. We got her rapping, we got her very like soft and cutesy singing, and then Asu being able to match that, and then, you know, kind of have that back and forth. Normally they get archived for purchase. Really? Yeah, no, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Haru Saru and Asu. Because I was listening to it, like, because Asu's voice still, like, I still think of a few voices when I hear Asu, but now that I've heard her a few times now, I can actually differentiate, and I can actually hear her voice quite clearly now when we get Asu. Aru being more cutesier in tone, but then Asu's range, I'm realizing more and more, is just ridiculous. It's kind of reminding me of Haru Saruhi, the way she's able to do multiple things. I feel like Asu's getting more into that, but now I've seen Asu's more aggressive side as well. I'm like, oh, I want more of that as well. So I'm definitely excited to check more of her out, and you know what future songs that she decides to release. But this was really nice. This is something I would add into the playlist as well. Ooh, we have some Asagawa again. We have Pura Netezu. Planets. Ado and Asu's voices are so are too flexible. Her original makes you think that she only does chill songs, but she could do so much more. Ah, absolutely. But here we have another one who's been grabbing my attention more and more. Let me give him a sub, actually. It's Asagawa.
な永遠なんてわずかな時間はまたいでさ誰も知らない
It's a complete 180 from what we heard before. In the Iowa song. I guess we're getting to hear how beautiful his voice is and ranges as well.
許しを請うくらいなら罰を受けよう君と手を取り合い青岸飛行逆さの空二つの迷い星二度と明けない夜が全てさらってく
I like how we've had a complete 180 and how chill this song is, and how loaded the last song was with Azagawa. Oh, I love the way he like takes his songs.
こんな運命なんて馬鹿げた鎖はほどいてさ誰も知らない二人だけの世界へ行こう
What I love about his voice is how clean he is with his voice and his singing. Is that meant to be his design? Or how he's meant to look? He looks very grandiose there. But a complete shift from what we heard before. From apricot to planets. I'm definitely he has wings and everything. Oh, so it's a very flashy design, does he have? Let me check. Let me see if I can check it out. Is there anything that kind of... Oh, I guess there's nothing really showing it, but here... Oh, he's done change as well. Oh! His original shows in the MV. Ah, gotcha. And he features in quite a few... Wait, let me see what he's released so far then. Oh, both my lights are gone out now. No! We're coming towards the end though. Wait, let me actually no, it looks quite dark. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. And let me actually charge this one. Yeah, there we go. We are all good. But I'm definitely excited to check out more Azaka. I'm probably going to check out the change after this. Because I really do like his voice. I really like how he can go for different genres. Well, I guess that's part of being Sinsekai or Kamitsubaki. You can't just rely on one genre. You can't be... it doesn't allow you to be a one-trick pony. The jockey has an eagle behind. Oh, so he doesn't have wings. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to say, extremely grandiose from what we've seen with the other models. And everyone else being quite normal normal is the word I like to use. And then having one very mythical individual would be quite out there, I'd say. But I feel like if you're in either Kamitsubaki or Sinsekai, being a one trick, having one genre that you're good at and just going with it, no one really is that. Everyone's so advanced in so many different areas. It's crazy. Sinsekai has some crazy designs. I can imagine, dude. I would like to see them all together in a piece like how we've seen with VWP and just Kamitsubaki in general, and just see how they would be all together. Here we are again with the ridiculously beautiful art. What is this from? Why have I heard this? Sorry, this sounds very familiar now. Where is this song originally from? Does anyone know? It's from Utada Hikaru. Yes! It's the Ever song. Thank you. Yeah. It's the Ever song. Okay. What a amazing song, and I was not expecting it. Wow, this brought back. Utada Hikaru already makes some of the most beautiful songs. Well, she was one of the biggest artists, and still is one of the biggest artists in Japan. But this is what puts Ojo in such a crazy high standard. It's the way she's able to just bring a song down and just kind of make it her own. Like the amount of emphasis and just like how much they just pour into it is unreal. Like Kaf does the exact same thing. Harusara does with her rapping. Coco does with like pure power and emotion. Rim does in such a cool manner. But then when they hit those notes are incredible. But then with Ojo. This is unreal. I already know how good she is, but this is just beautiful. No shot. I completely forgot that's how it ends off as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I could have just that could have continued on for like half an hour, and it still would have felt like 5 minutes to me. That. This is exactly what I mean by like people are just missing out. The VTuber scene is so big, is that there are still so many people that are like into, you know, I guess a lot of people enjoy the personality side and like the personable side. But one of the things that got me into like VTubers' whole life, Nijisanji in general, one being of course the personality, to the individual behind the model, but then also a lot of it comes down to songs, covers, that they do. You know, a lot of people enjoy the music aspect to it, and I feel like Kamitsubaki is just in such a realm of their own when it comes to music. It's actually crazy. There are a few singles I could think of that are just incredible when it comes to massive YouTuber companies, but Kamitsubaki, just as a whole, they cover so many bases. It is so impressive. And then like having someone like Ojo, like the way she does covers and the way she has the originals and the songs, and the fact that it's even trickled down to, you know, their songs being covered. That was probably one of my favorite covers by Ojo. I'm not gonna lie. Whole Dwelling still has like a very special place for me because I love Kikuo songs. Kikuo songs are always something I massively enjoy. But this gave me a nostalgia, but I guess nostalgia because it's been a while since I've watched Eva. And then she just absolutely killed it. And Utada Hikaru songs are all amazing as well. They're all so well crafted. But that Ojo also has this magical ability of just making the song her own. You know, like she adds her own flares, her own vibratos, the elongating notes. Maybe they're all similar to how they were in Utada Hikaru's version, but they sound so. The technique that she uses all it feels like it was built from the ground up by her and then just executed perfectly. Whoa, what a great cover. What a great cover. She has the special ability of speeding up time when singing. You're not wrong. I feel like this entire playlist, man. This entire playlist has just felt like it doesn't feel like 2 hours plus have gone by, you know? It feels like I've just been watching, hanging out and chilling and, we've just been listening to songs and they've just been speeding along. But we have... Yeah, I'm right, the last one. Mental. The last one. And it's VWP as always a lovely way to end off these streams. But once again, a massive thanks to Seo for even making the playlist and making it happen in the first place. It's always a delight. And it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So thank you. Oh, I love it! I love it when they're all together, man! Oh. What's happened? Not gonna lie, the envy alongside them coming together, it's like this cathartic release. No, dude. I love how everyone is running and like Ojo's the one just going slow and slow. The gang needs to pull through. I want to go back so bad, but I'm just gonna let it feel through. Sad. Of course it's my boy, man. Of course it's Kanzaki. The dude is an absolute monster. The dude is an absolute monster. I need that one more time. I feel like all five of them were part of the song, but Ojo just she took this song and just shot it to the moon. That's the only thing I can really say. It is unfair how good they are together, you know. It is actually so unfair. I told you this is the most fitting final song today. I felt like there was quite a fair bit of Ojo's beauty in this, and there is no better way to cap it off than that. That was just unreal. From start to finish, the NB was amazing. What really interested me the most is the fact that only when it came towards the end where I thought, oh, this is a Kanzaki song, I felt like this is a bit different from his normal formula, the way he does songs. And I was like, oh, this is like growth, this is full on development, and I absolutely loved it. And the way each of the members were utilized in each sections, but you could tell this is an Ojo centric song. Toward how much time she got in the song, and how the MV displayed it. Any shot from this MV is just absolutely beautiful as well, by the way. Like, these are all screenshot worthy moments. Like, if every single individual that worked on this did a fantastic job. Like, look at this. I like how they've built this world. And they've just built more and more and more upon it. And every single shot what was that MV? I think it was an Ojo song, and the MV was absolutely ridiculous for it, where she was like running through this like town. I can't remember now, but the MVs that they have for these, and this shot right here, they've had it twice, where I think either they've been attacked or something of the sorts here. But it's just absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking. Oh man, you know, the fact that I even get to watch this with you guys and just like experience it with you is absolutely amazing. Ojo's song with her watching the movie. I think it may be that one. Sarah, it may be that one. If I find it, I'll have a look through the playlist, and if I find it, I'll let you know. But that has been all of the songs for today. We've gone through 18 today. I was wondering if we'll get a focus song for all the members. That'd be no, I would love that. Like how we got one here for Ojo. I would love for everyone to get a focus song. I really would. But this playlist has been absolutely amazing. There's so many things that I'll come back to and listen to. That Tobia song was really nice. The fact that we got to have a little short listen for all, like majority of the songs in Kaf's upcoming album. This EOR covers. The more EOR covers I've been hearing, the more I've been wanting to just listen to EOR myself. This song with Asu and Aru blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. I never knew she had growls in her like that, and the fact that I got to hear that, I'm absolutely delighted. Having a nice little Vocaloid classic here with Ojo Meteor, which I felt like the title, well, the title of the song was familiar, but now I've heard it for the first time, and now I know why that I've probably seen it around is because it's a massive song. Hug was a nice surprise, which sounded really good as well. I was really a big fan of that. And then, of course, these last two songs, one being the Ava Utade Karu song and the original VWP songs are always incredible. That's one thing I've realized. VWP songs are always just so grand in scale when they do come together. So when it does happen, it's always a must listen, isn't it? Pretty much at this point. But that has been the entire lot. Thank you so much for coming along, and thank you so much to Seo once again for making the stream happen in the first place. Seo shows me so much Kamitsubaki and Sinsekai, and just that side of music when it comes to the virtual space, and it wouldn't be without them. So thank you so much, as always, Seo, for requesting and for always creating an amazing playlist as well. Always making it enjoyable to listen to. You even said yourself this wasn't as structured as the ones that you do before, but they're always such a delight to listen to, and it's always such a pleasure to listen to. So a massive thanks to everyone who comes along to these streams, and who knows, maybe in the future I might start the VTuber streams again, where I include Nijisanji Hollow and indies in all together. So maybe you may be able to sneak some Kamitsubaki in there as well and get some more people to listen to it, because I'd love for these streams to, you know, have more people enjoying Kamitsubaki, because when you actually listen to them, you realize how good they are, and you realize just how amazing they are as a group, and it would be nice to have more and more people listen to them. So maybe we'll get those going in the future as well. But for everyone who comes to these streams, a massive thank you for hanging out and enjoying some amazing songs, because I can't stress how much I enjoy listening to them, and I'm glad that I get to listen to it with you guys. And if anyone else comes along and listens to it and enjoys some Kamitsubaki or Sinsekai, or finds something new to listen to, then I guess the job here is done, because I get to listen to it, I get to enjoy it, and I get to share it with you guys as well, and it's all because of Seo. So thank you for making it happen, and thank you for everyone who came along. But that is where I'm going to leave for today. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, wherever you are. Hope you have a lovely evening, a lovely day, if you're going to be going to bed, or if you're just, you know, early in the morning getting the day started. Thank you for coming along. Virtual hugs for all, absolutely. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you do. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you whenever the next stream is. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Izaya nara. Peace. Take care, everyone. Bye. I completely butchered that, didn't I? Take care, everyone. See you later.
Shabba-dabba-da-da.
Shabba